Alright guys, it is the 26th of March and let's go through today's trading plan and live room trade. So again, these reports are the ones we put into the live room before the market even opens. So it gives you our view on where we think the market's going to go, and most of the time we're going to roughly follow this particular trade plan. So it is very important to read it before the market, before we start trading live. So today, we obviously, although things are really negative at the moment, we always talk about the fact that the markets they're ahead of time. So what's going on right now is not reflective of the markets. They're pricing in different scenarios going on in the future. So at the moment, markets are positive, very short term, so we're expecting more upside. So I've basically been in buy mode for the last couple of sessions, and we're looking for a move up to 5,800. So today I like the gap fill. We don't trade the closing gap every day, but the gap fill is basically wherever the FTSE closes the previous day, wherever the market opens in relation to that close the next day, we're looking for it to go back to the close. So yesterday the market closed at 56.88, so we are actually opening considerably below that level, and we're expecting the market to move up, back up to 56.88. So that gave me a good indication that today I really want to buy the market because we're likely to go back up to 56.88. So the stops for this, basically I was bullish on the FTSE as long as we held 53.85. So as long as we held above that level, I was expecting this move up to 56.88. Also on the report, just mentioning as well, notice the long-term directional barometer has turned green. So we're kind of positive above 5550 at the moment. That 5550 is important, and we'll come back to that when we look at the live price action, because we did change our trade slightly because of that level this morning. And yeah, I was also just saying, look, at this stage we really want the FTSE back above 5550 today. What we don't want to see is it fail at 550 and then break below 53.85. So 5-minute bar, I was going to confirm in the live room. Closing gap, I like it today. And actually, basically the trade today was linked for the closing gap. So basically I was saying that I like the gap fill today, so a 5-minute bar break up. So that first opening 5-minute bar, if it can break up, that will serve as confirmation that the market is indeed going to move up to 56.88, and we can have our stop at 53.85 at that point in time. All right, let's have a look at the price action. So this was the opening 5-minute bar today. So let me just move this across. All right, this is the opening 5-minute bar, and we can see a break of this one is 16. So let's just put that in. 55.16. That's basically the confirmation for the gap. So that's where we got long today. Of course, the stop is all the way down at 53.85 at that point in time. 53.85. There we go. And what we were saying is once we're triggered here into it, we're basically targeting all the way up to 56.88. So we got into the trade. Now remember that long-term key level I was talking about, the 5550 level. So that was a little bit of a concern today, because look what happened. We got into our buy here, it then came up, hit the 5550 level, and it lingered around, then sort of came back down again. So when it was trading around these sort of levels, we were in profit, but I said move our stop to break even. That means if it moves back to our entry, down at 55.16, we're going to come out of the trade for no loss, no gain. And then I said, basically then, if we break this high again, so back above 55.50, we can get long again with a stop below the day's lows. So basically the day's lows was here, 54.75. So let's just put that in. Right. So basically, I said, look, if we get above 55.50 again, get long, just a straight break. Then the stop is below the day's lows, and we'll target 1-to-1. So whatever you risked on the trade, just say you've risked 90 points, you're going to be looking for a 90-point target on this particular trade. So just say you're looking for 90 points here, which almost was. You're basically needing this to go up to 56.40. That was the trade today, and you can see we've hit a nice profit target, and actually, interesting enough, the gap's pretty much filled. So the gap today was 56.88. Remember, we're in a very volatile market, so it's front run it slightly. It's got within 10 points, and then in such a volatile market, you can pretty much say that it's pretty much filled the gap. But still expecting this to go higher, to be honest. Still expecting up towards 5,800, but certainly today's trade is completed for a nice win, and we used a combination of the gap today, a bit of the 5-minute bar, and then of course a key level. So quite a few ingredients went into the winning trade today.